What's up, gamers? Another beautiful day or night. Yep. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good. What? So, Star Wars Battlefront 3 was 99% complete before it got canceled. But yet EA was telling us that it was too expensive to make. Star Wars Battlefront 3 was 99% complete. But EA was telling us that it was too expensive to make. But EA got the rights taken away from them when they put the loot box in the Battlefront 2. But then they went over to Europe to try to challenge the European Union, the EU. and Europe don't play that nonsense, so Europe put their foot down on EA about loot boxes. Listen to this. I'm just going to read part of it. It says, Star Wars Battlefront 3 was so close to being finished before it was canceled. Fans who were just learning this news have gone into mourning. The story starts with a tweet from former Star Wars Battlefront 3 developer and current Naughty Dog designer Michael Barkley, who took part in the trends currently going around game developer Twitter, which sees devs share one that got away. Project-wise, I felt that it's been long enough to come out and say Star Wars Battlefront 3 was going to be legit, incredible, and the fact that it got canceled 2 yards from the finish line is an absolute crime. Barclay said in a quote retweeted, "Gamers don't know what they were robbed of. It is simply a sentence that sent Star Wars Battlefront fans into a frenzy as they shared their heartbreak for the Star Wars game that could have been." And then it says here, shortly after this, IGN picked up on the story, causing the news to spread even further, and even more Star Wars fans to be devastated at the fact that we were so close to a third Battlefront game. Several fans shared a story on Twitter with varying levels of disappointment. This one hurt. One fan simply wrote, "Star Wars games have had some cruelest cancellation in history of the gaming industry." Another lamented. And says here, Star Wars Battlefront 3 was in development with Timesplitter Studios, Free Radicals, from around 2006 through 2008 before it was canceled by LucasArts. There has been a lot of back and forth between the developers that once worked on the game with Free Radicals co-founder Steve Ellis claiming the game was 99% done back in 2012. Yeah, but EA was telling us that the game was too expensive to make. But now we know the game was 99% done. It makes me wonder, with Respawn Entertainment, makes me wonder, like when they let go of Weston Zampella, was Activision right for doing so? And it looked like Activision was right. And if you look at Respawn Entertainment and how they're canceling projects, and then look at EA, we're canceling, telling us that Battlefront 3 was too expensive to make. Yeah, 99% complete, huh? And it would have, the Battlefront 3 would have been a trilogy, would have been 3 games, and EA couldn't even do just that, or LucasArts. Wow. That's why I am glad, I have to thank Rocksteady, when it comes to Batman games, that they made 3 games. They made 3 of them, and then now they're trying to do Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. But back to EA though, and LucasArts. The Battlefront games are good. The only problem with the Battlefront games, with Battlefront 2, was loot boxing. That was it. Where people had to pay for items when they open a box and they got to pay for it. That was the main issue. Okay, but you guys were working on a 3, but EA didn't humble themselves or like stop themselves in their tracks. They took it even further by going to Europe. So now Disney stepped in and was like, took that privilege away from them. They were in a privileged spot because only EA had the rights to Star Wars. I mean, think of that. They were the only one. So yeah, Battlefront 3. 99% done, and then it just got canceled, huh? And LucasArts, huh? Oh man. Yeah, but at least we got Jedi Survivor coming out on the 28th. But I understand the frustration with not getting a Battlefront 3, because a lot of people love Battlefront, love the Battlefront series. They still play it till this day, whether on PC or the PlayStation or Xbox. Just saying. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, that a project got that close and didn't see the finish line. I could see if it was like 1% done and you cancel it, but it was 99%. Yeah, that one, that sting. That's gonna sting the Star Wars fan base a little bit. It's gonna sting them a little bit. They couldn't just make the third game and be done with it, but they had to go. I mean, at least Jedi Survivor and Jedi Fallen Order is out, but we're talking Battlefront, where plenty of Star Wars fans can get into a battle. 20 verse 20, 40 verse 40, however you want to do it. So yeah. Well, at least we know now why Battlefront 3 was really canceled. Versus telling us it was too expensive to make. If you go to Google and you go in the space bar, they say, okay, Star Wars Battlefront 3 too expensive to make. Plenty of article pages will come up on it. Yeah. I remember EA was trying to blame 343 for their problems, but 343 was never their problem. The problem was EA not accepting, what's that word? Responsibility for the actions that they took, So yeah. So when Battlefront 3 was in the works, they told the gaming world it was too expensive to make. But yeah. And then LucasArts, they canceled it. Yeah. Well, no Battlefront 3, but at least Jedi Survivor is coming. So now we know why, I mean, the level designs for Battlefronts, they're really good, man. The first Battlefront, the second one, the level designs are really, really good, and they're fun to play. But a third game would have been nice, just to complete the series. The third game would have been nice. The fourth, fifth is optional, but to bring out a third game, yeah. This is why I respected Rocksteady so much, because when it came to Batman game, they made 3 solid games. The third one is no joke, And EA didn't give us that privilege. Then you look at Respawn Entertainment now with Titanfall 3. I wonder what's the story behind that. Why that didn't get made, Because they always come up with projects and then they cancel it. So EA and Respawn are like two of a kind, They love to cancel projects a lot. So yeah, but Battlefront 3, yeah, the third game would have been probably be awesome. Yeah, probably new improvements, new skills, new tiers. Yeah, new levels. The games are that good, man. They're fun. They're really fun. The only thing that EA did wrong was trying to charge people if they opened the box. They had to pay for it. Can't do that, man. Especially in video games. So yeah, but oh well. Jedi Survivor is coming. I mean, on the 28th. So at least Star Wars fans got a Star Wars game they can play. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video for y'all to enjoy. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars and Star Trek Board, Dark Side. Go.